we are looking for a very particular spiritual gift that we may have, right? And it's like, well, maybe just start with obedience, right? Sometimes we want to be someone great in the faith. We want to be this big person, but sometimes it's like, well, it starts with obedience. I want to know my spiritual gifts so everyone can see. And it's like, well, no, start with obedience. And an example I think of is school, grade school, right? Start at grade 1 and then go to grade 2. Sometimes in our faith, we do a few things well and we think we're smashing it, right? Like, okay, the Bible says, do not murder, I don't murder, do not steal, I don't steal, I'm good, I'm blessed, we're good. And so we would say, okay, cool, then I'm ready for the next big step, I'm ready for this big thing. The Bible says, give, I tithe, I give over my money, come on, I'm good, right? And we want to be the next big thing. We say, okay, cool, like I'm like Moses, like, God, come, promote me. But before we get from grade 4 to grade 12, right? How about getting or passing grade 5, where we learn about forgiveness? Like, how do we want to be Moses and Elijah and Isaiah and Jeremiah if we haven't even looked at the ability to forgive others? So how can we want to be the next big prophet when we haven't even mastered the grade 5? Learn to forgive people. Learn to have a heart that understands what was done for us on the cross. I think about this in the case of, Jeremiah. Bro goes through it because what he has to do is deliver the message of God to people that don't want to hear it. He has to go out and tell people what they're doing is wrong when they don't want to hear it. He has to go out and tell people that what they're doing is wrong when those same people look to kill him, threaten his life, put him in jail, throw him in a well, leave him for dead. And he has to continuously do this and be faithful in doing this as well. So how can we say, I want to be the next Isaiah and Jeremiah, right? When we haven't mastered the concept of forgiveness and of love. Because if Jeremiah didn't have love for his people and for his God, he wouldn't have done what he has done. Jeremiah would have done what I do, or what I used to do before I came into the kingdom, which is, you want to correct someone, I'll correct them. And if they don't listen to me, if they choose to persecute me as a result, I'm like, cool, I'm out, I did my bit. And that's what Jeremiah could have done. He could have said, God, I told you people didn't listen. But Jeremiah is persistent. Chief, we can't go to matric without passing grade 1, right? That's what we're talking about. And so when you say slide tackle the priest, it's not necessarily to say that you have this specialized skill, that you're, as a right back, you're also trained Alexander-Arnold, or as a striker, you're a Cristiano Ronaldo. Sometimes as a right back, just be in the position of a right back to listen to what the coach, what the manager says. Sometimes as a striker, just be in the right position. It doesn't mean we're looking to you to be the best of the best. It just means be in the position.